Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
You don't mind if I talk to these people while I'm talking to you, do you?
Absolutely not.
So the first thing I would ask all of you is to be quiet. Right? Any questions, ask them at the end. Because I know sometimes you want to jump in and say, but just keep that to yourself. Okay? Great. Good. So I know, mainly because you told me, that there was some instance in your past that when you think about it, you still feel a bit icky about it. Okay? Now, I don't want to know what it is. I don't need to know what it is. But what I would like you to do is, from here, just let your mind look at that instance of the past, whatever it is, just have a look at it. And ask yourself, what could you have done? What resource, if it had been available to you, might have made it better? You know what I mean by resource? Like if you'd be more confident, more understanding, more knowledgeable, more knowing this and so on. So when you look back at that past incident, what could you have used that would have made it different? What would you say as you look back at it?
I would have liked to be more aware.
More aware. Okay, so what I do is I just keep it in my mind to make sure that that is a state. Can I be more aware? Yeah, of course I can. So aware is a state. So I write that down. If she had the state of awareness, you would have felt a little different. So what else would have helped you when you look back?
Confidence.
Confidence, right. If I'd been confident, that would have helped. And anything else when you look back? Awareness, confidence?
Not being rigid, stubborn.
Not being rigid and stubborn. So if you hadn't been rigid and stubborn, what would you be?
Flexible.
Flexible. Great.
Open.
Okay. Flexible, open.
I would have liked to be more open.
Open. Okay, let's call more open. Yeah? I can be more open. Okay, so what we've got now is 3 good states that had they been available in the past, maybe the thing would have been a lot different. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at each of these states and I'm going to anchor it on your knee there. Is that okay if I just touch you on your knee? Okay, so the first one was awareness. Now, can you think of a time in your life when you really were aware? Really were aware? Maybe some time ago, maybe recently.
Just right now.
Okay, so let your mind go to that and get the feeling of what it's like to be aware. Can you do that? Get that feeling of what it's like to be aware.
Yes, it is.
Great, that's good. So that's number 1 done. Now, confidence. You strike me as a very confident young lady, and I'm sure there's loads of times in your life when you were confident.
Absolutely.
So can you go and find the most confident time in your life when you were feeling?
Yes.
Can you go there now and
Yes,
enjoy
I am.
the feeling? Feeling what it feels like to be confident.
Yes.
So now we are aware and confident. Great. And the last one you were looking at was to be more open. Yeah? Does that make sense to you? Be more open, more flexible?
Yes.
Can you remember a time when you were more open and more flexible?
Yes.
Can you let your mind go to that time when you were more open and more flexible?
Yes.
Great. Good. So now what we've done here is we've created a nice little resource anchor there of awareness, confidence and being more open. Okay? So this is all the preparation. Now we're going to do the process. Okay? And process is fairly simple. What I'd like you to do now is just let yourself go back to that incident that you can remember, that nasty incident. Just let yourself go back all the way to that incident and take with you awareness, confidence, and more open and flexibility. Can you do that? Go back, look at that incident, taking these with you, and notice how different that becomes when you look at it with awareness, confidence, and more open. So how does that feel now when you do it? Wonderful. Okay, so we have one little last thing to do, if you remember we spoke about this before, which is future placing. Okay? So what I want you to do now is just let your mind wander into the future to some incident that had it had happened in the past, you might have felt bad. Just let your mind wander into the future. Let your mind wander into the future to an incident that had it had happened in the past, you'd have felt bad about it. We may just manufacture something in the future.
I'm still not clear. I have to think of a
Future.
incident
In the future, where had it had happened in the past,
Okay.
right, you would have felt bad about it. So just let your mind go to something, that's right, in the future, but at this time take with you the awareness, confidence and flexibility and more openness. And as you look at that future event through these eyes, you'll notice that you'll be quite able to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not able to see it as a fact. I would be able to control it.
Absolutely. Great. Wonderful. So that's the whole process. Thank you very much. Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Thank you.